Hey guys, it's Lee, welcome back to my channel and to this Bring Back My Bar haul. So as I said previously, I didn't go for the entire Bring Back My Bar collection because I already had some here that I'd obtained previously from the States. Sorry, my phone's just going off. And yeah, so didn't pick up Baked Apple Pie, Thunderstorm or Huckleberry Sage, but I did pick up the rest. So I will, I'll start with these three, and then I could do first sniffs of those as I unbox them. There are some duplicates, because now I'm not a consultant, you know, it's cheap to combine orders. So I did pick some up for someone else. So there are 17 Bring Back My Bar bars in total. And so the first one is Huckleberry Sage. Ooh. Joys of an electric desk when you're not at the controls. So Huckleberry Sage is like finding an unexpected winter berry patch, tart ruby cranberries and sweet purple huckleberries dusted with silver sage. Now I already know I'm not a fan of this one, and that's one of the reasons that, or one of the other reasons that I didn't pick this one up, because I thought I'm not keen on it, so there's really no point in subjecting myself to another bar. But on hold, it's okay. Warming, I'm not a huge fan of it. I do much prefer mixing this, but no, that's just my nose, my preference, my opinion. So yeah, it's okay. I know some people really like it. I'm not one of those. The one thing I would say is that it's highly unlikely that I will get to warm or rewarm all of these by the end of Tuesday. So if I do get through them all, they will be in my weekly warming Wednesday video on Wednesday. If I don't, I will be splitting my what I've warmed video. So I will do a separate video just for the Bring Back My Bar, and that might go out on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So potentially keep an eye out for that. If it is all combined into one on Wednesday, then I will put in the title. So yeah, there's that. Then we have Thunderstorm, which is very refreshing. Okay. So the scent notes I've got written down differ to the one that I've got written on the bar. So it says refreshing moss, sharp clove and spicy rose are like the breeze in a storm. And from what I remember, it's quite strong on cold, but I don't think I was that keen on it when it was warming. There is a definite floral, and to me there is like a green note to it, which might come from the moss possibly. I don't get any clove from this. I would say it's more like greenery and roses, or greenery and floral. So there was that one. Then the next one, which I have in the brick, is Baked Apple Pie. So this is flaky crust, apples and spices combined in a strong scent. And this one has gone a bit juicy. So I may have to pause the video at some point and go and wash my hands. Now this, I don't get the flaky pastry note, or the flaky crust. To me it is, I think Melissa Johnson summed it up perfectly when she said it's like the apple pie filling rather than the actual apple pie itself. Because to me it is like a slightly sweet, slightly tart apple with cinnamon and nutmeg. not in your face. When it's warming, I can't remember if this was the one that I wasn't overly keen on, or if that was Sugar Cookie. But that's another reason to rewarm this, and I've only used like a quarter of a brick cube, so I am looking forward to try to kind of being almost forced or coerced into rewarming this. So yes, I'm looking forward to rewarming that one. And now on to the goodness in the box. And yeah, it's recycling day tomorrow, so all this paper can go out for recycling. But I just think I need to quickly sort these so that the ones that aren't for me don't end up oops. But I will say what I've ordered. It's just so that I don't end up opening the same one twice. Plus I can then move the box out of the way. Right. So so in here we also have an FC Bay Munich, a Pixie Sparkle, a White Sands, and a Cozy Kitchen. So they're not mine, even though they were in my order. So now let's crack on with the rest of this massive wax. So first up we have Cozy Kitchen. So this is warm up to a blissful batch of warm oats and brown sugar and a spicy cinnamon swirl. Ooh, I like this. It's quite gourmand. It almost has, certainly smelling the clamshell, it reminds me a little bit of almond croissant. It's got it's got a definite bakery note. I don't get oats as such, but maybe that's where I'm getting that like buttery almondy note from. But there's definitely like sweet cinnamon, but it's not in your face cinnamon like cinnamon and clove or cinnamon pine cones. That is really nice. Really like that one. Then next up is Grapefruit Orange. So this is the classic citrus scent. Gets a little extra kick from the grapefruit, so it's perfect for adding some zest. So I'm a bit intrigued by this one. Ooh, that is citrus right off the bat. That is definite. Ooh, it reminds me a bit of, was it Feeling Punchy? There was one we had last year, or was it Mandarin Mango Nectar? Maybe Mandarin Mango Nectar. I'm getting similar vibes. Maybe it's the Mandarin in that, and the orange in this. That's different. I'm not sure if I like this one, because I think Mandarin Mango Nectar I wasn't too keen on. Feeling Punchy I liked. Or was it the other way around? Can't remember. Yeah, it's quite nice. But it definitely reminds me of either one or both of those. The next step is the one that I was really looking forward to trying, and that's Pixie Sparkle. So this is sparkling strawberry, skipping over vanilla marshmallow and breezy blush amber. Feels just like a fairy tale. Now I do have high hopes for this one, so I hope I'm not disappointed. Ooh. Ooh. On the top, it reminds me of Unicorn Kisses, but underneath, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I like this one, which is why I'm so glad I didn't take Unicorn Kisses out thinking I would like this more. No, this has got on cold anyway, I think it has a bit of a funky vibe. I think I almost get like a tomatoey note. You know, like when you're slicing, well, the reason I'm thinking of it is last night I made Spanish mushrooms. So they was like mushrooms, grated tomato, paprika and a few other things. Oops. And this reminds me of the smell when I was grating the tomato. So yeah, my nose is well off with this one. We shall see what it's like on warming. Because sometimes, I know in the past, I've had one and it's been like, this is not very nice at all, and I've been really surprised on warming. Or conversely, there's been one that's been really nice in the clamshell, and on warming it's just vile. So the next one is Candy Crave. So this is just the sweet stuff, raspberry sorbet, cotton candy and fluffy marshmallow. Now I think this is the one that Melissa said to not be too disappointed by it because it's very light at the start, but to leave it settle and sit even for up to 12 months, and it really develops. And I kind of get what she means because it's very light. In fact, yes, very, very light. In fact, it reminds me of a very, 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 very light Luna. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, because what I'm thinking with this one is, I will have to pause the video and go and wash my hands, is that's quite oily and I didn't realise. Yeah, it's tricky because if that is the case, there's part of me that would want, just grab a tissue, that would want to add it to my club so that it does have time to develop, to fully appreciate it. But I've skipped February's club, so I may add it in and pick up a bar in May, and just call it a day at that. So just order another bar with a view to it being a 2-bar deal. Though I don't know. No, it is tricky because I don't want to add things in that I really don't 100% love. So that would be a risk to get another bar. Though that said, it would give me until the end of April, early May to see how that one's developing, possibly. I have until the end of January to make a decision. Actually, I could just add them all in and then that gives me some time to decide which ones to keep. So then, next one up is Strawberry Swirl. So this is frozen strawberry swirl whipped with frothy milk and vanilla. So, ooh, that's a good-oo. I like this. Oh, it's got, this reminds me of something. It's got a very, I think it does almost have like a very fresh, not fresh, like tinned strawberry, that really sweet strawberry scent. But it also reminds me of something else. The rhubarb and custard sweets that you can get from the candy store. No, the hard red and yellow ones. That's what this reminds me of. Ooh, that's really interesting. Definitely look forward to trying that one. and my screen's just gone off, so bear with me a moment while I try and sort that out. Oh, right, it's still rolling. So I'll try and edit that bit out. Then next up is Kahiko Hula. Yeah, Kahiko Hula. Say aloha with exotic passion fruit, mango and papaya. So this, interestingly, yellow. I suppose passion fruit is yellow. Ooh. Ooh, now this is nice. This is like fruit salad. Like the Barrett's fruit salad chews. That's what this one reminds me of. Ooh, I like that. I like that one. Then we have white tea and cactus. So where's that on the list? So this is a clean, crisp and refreshing floral mix with green notes. Green notes. I don't generally do green notes because it makes me think of pea. On the top, I'm not keen. Ooh, that's weird. On the top, I get like plasticky type scent. Oh, do you know what? This reminds me of putty. I think this is one that may possibly end up being mixed with Unicorn Kisses because that kind of makes everything better. Ooh, on its own, on cold, I am not a fan of this one. It's like freshly re-glazed window putty. No, I'm not a fan of that one. Not a fan at all. Hopefully this one will be better, which is Cotton Candy Cookie. And this is, it's a trip to the county fair, little hands clutching cotton candy and cookies, while gooey treats topped with sugared raspberries beg to be tasted. So I'm guessing this is going to be a sweet one. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I like this. This is like a sweet cookie. Okay, I'm really liking this one. Oh. This one for me is nicer than sugar cookie, which we don't have in the UK. But to me, this is like a really nice sugar cookie scent. I'm not getting like sugared raspberries or even cotton candy, but then that could be where the sweetness comes from. No, that I really like that one. To be honest, I think if one was to go into my club out of these two, it would be this one, just because straight off the bat this is a much stronger, nicer scent. Then we have Cashmere Pear. So Cashmere Pear is on the other side. Is it? Nope, there's Cashmere Pear on my list. Oh. Slip into essential white amber, Madagascar vanilla, silky pear and warm red ginger. A blend as smooth and luxurious as a fine spun cashmere. Now I like cozy cashmere and I liked cozy cardigan. I liked cashmere and corduroy. Ooh. So, ooh. Ooh, this is quite nice. I don't get any pear from this. Don't think I get ginger either. There's a slight spiciness, but it's more like a warm spice rather than a spiky spice. I think this is probably the amber that I'm drawn to. As you all know, I'm an amber fan. Oh, no, I do like this. I'm looking forward to trying that one. Then we've got Love You Very Much, and this is a fragrance to crush on, bursting red berries, dreamy white peach and tart cranberry finished with a splash of vanilla. Ooh, I can smell this already. Ooh, this is nice. Ooh, I'm liking this one. That is nice. Yeah, this is a really nice one. Love you very much. It is very much. Personally, I think it's much nicer than Berry Fairy Tale, which I can't remember saying up to that. But yeah, that is very nice. Then next up is Vanilla Suede. So this is classic vanilla with rich amber and hints of sandalwood and spice, a subtly masculine fragrance. Now this one, I do like vanilla and I absolutely adore amber. So again, I have high hopes for this one. So please don't disappoint me. Ooh. Ooh, this one's nice. On cold anyway. Ooh, yeah, this would be a nice bedroom scent. It's not in your face, but it's not like a background scent. Obviously this is cold, it may be piss poor on warm. Has slight smoky notes. No, it didn't say anything about smokiness, did it? Vanilla and amber. It could be the sandalwood, maybe. Ooh, I like that one. Do like that one. So I don't think I will be able to do a ranking, just because there are 17. I might be able to say which ones are strong contenders for Scentsy Club. Then we have Lucky in Love, which is a sweet bouquet of mandarin, bergamot and orange with hints of peaches and berries. Ooh. I'm not so keen on this one. For me, I think there's too much going on with this one. I think grapefruit orange. No, I was going to say I think grapefruit orange is nicer, but can't decide. It's nice. Don't dislike it. I just think it's very, very citrusy. I don't think I was expecting it to be that citrusy, even though it's mandarin, citrus, bergamot, citrus, orange, citrus. Yeah. It's a bit too citrusy for me, I think. Then we have Uzu Dragon. So this is a burst of fruit that simply sparkles. Fresh guava and honey to nectarine spiked with exotic dragon fruit and uzu. Or yuzu. So let's see what this one's like. Ooh. Ooh, no, this one's nice. I think this one's nicer than Lucky in Love. It's not so sharp. This is more of a well-rounded fruity scent. No, that is really, really nice, that one. Then next up is the last of Bring Back My Bar, and then I do have another one which I just realised that's not Bring Back My Bar. So this one is White Sands. So this is night blooming jasmine softened by coconut milk and rice enveloped in the gentlest breeze. Now I'm sure is Luna Midnight Jasmine and Coconut Milk or something like that? It sounds similar. The scent notes sound familiar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Zirbus reversing. Ooh. Oh. Okay, this may just be going in my club, based on Cold Sniff. This is really good. Not so keen on the bottom. Top is definitely better. that's why sometimes it's really difficult with first sniffs, because first off you might be like, oh, that's really nice, and then as time goes on you're like, actually it's not as nice as it was. The top is really nice, the bottom makes me think furniture polish. But your house smell and furniture polish, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So that is a nice one, just slightly confusing. So that's the Bring Back My bars. I will quickly sniff this one, and then tell you the ones that I think might be club worthy. If I've done a scent note tag for it, which I should have done, otherwise I'll have to look it up. No, I haven't. Okay, so this one is Pineapple Rose, and I'm just going to quickly look at the scent notes up now. And the scent description for Pineapple Rose is the sweetest golden pineapple, plays with zesty Mayor lemon and a soft hint of blush rose. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. Which this was January's scent of the month. Ooh. Ooh, I'm not sure about this one. No. I like lemon and I like rose. And I like pineapple. But I'm not sure. That's got a bit of a funky note to it. It does have like an earthy note, like almost like if you pick something up that's caked in mud, that like damp earthy note. No, I'm not so keen on this one. My gut instinct with this one is, thank God I have Unicorn Kisses in my Scentsy Club, because this might be another mix-up. So that's my first sniffs of the Bring Back My bar and this month's scent of the month. Well, not first sniffs for 3 bars, anyway, because, hello. But for me, like I've already said, Thunderstorm, Huckleberry Sage, not club worthy. Probably not even, well, Huckleberry Sage definitely not repurchase. Thunderstorm, I don't think it would be. I think there's nicer ones out there. Baked Apple Pie, if I didn't have a whole bunch of it, and I've had this since July and I've warmed like a quarter of a cube, I could have been tempted because this is a nice scent, but I have limited club real estate, so that, no. White Sands is a potential, though the reality is it's not. If I want my house to smell of furniture polish, I can just walk around spraying furniture polish everywhere. Lucky in Love, I don't know, no. Yeah, maybe. Would I repurchase? Yes. Will I club it? No. Obviously this is just based on initial cold sniffs. Vanilla Suede, highly likely that it will go in my club, even if it's just for like another bar or 2. Then we have Love You Very Much, which, no, I don't think I want another bar, nor would it go in club. Cashmere Pear, I do like this one. Possibly club worthy, we'll have to see how it warms. Uzu Dragon. I like it, but I don't think I would club it. White Tin Cactus, I don't need to... No, that's, for me, that's definitely my least favourite out of all of them. Certainly on hold. Definitely no to another bar. Absolutely 100% no. I'd rather throw myself out of the window than add that to my club. Thank you very much. Then Kahito Hula. I like this one. I do like it. Don't think it would be club worthy. Strawberry Swirl. I could be tempted to club this one. I do really like that one. Then we have Cotton Candy Cookie. I know I really like this one. That would be a contender for club, possibly. Candy Crave. I think I will take Melissa's advice. I'll just use 2 cubes or 1 or 2 cubes to try it. Then I think I'll keep the rest of the bar until next year, or at least later on in this year. Pixie Sparkle. It's not. Oh, actually, I was going to say it's nice, but on second sniff, it reminds me a bit of Ursula Paul Unfortunate Souls from the Disney Villains collection. That's really interesting. This smells much nicer now that I've sniffed some of the others. I'm now really interested to see how that warms. Grapefruit Orange. It's nice. It reminds me of other bars we've had, so that wouldn't make it a club. Then Cozy Kitchen. I do like this. So the club potentials. Oh, there's 5 club potentials. Cozy Kitchen, Cotton Candy Cookie, Strawberry Swirl, Cashmere Pear and Vanilla Suede. But I can't put them all in my club. I mean, I've been desperately trying to reduce the size of my club because, as I said in my last video, it's getting absolutely obscene. My storage space is finite. My wax bars are, it's out of control. Which was why I almost didn't buy these, but then FOMO did get the better of me. And yeah, so I did end up buying them. I shouldn't have, because I'm just going to finish this video and then go and rock back and forth in the corner crying, wondering where on earth I'm going to put all of these, because my allocated space for my Scentsy bars is completely full. My allocated space for my non-Scentsy bars is completely full and overflowing. I try to limit what I have by, like, one of the the Minimal Mom on YouTube. She says about, like, decluttering with container methods, and if it doesn't fit in the container, you should get rid of it. I'm not quite there yet on my trying to transition towards a more minimal life. I am trying. It's not necessarily, it's like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So it's better than it used to be. But yeah, I just now don't know where. So after I've warmed these to try them, I do need to go through my spreadsheet, and anything that's half a bar or less than half a bar, I need to pull out and put somewhere visible with a view to working on those over the next few weeks, just to try and make some space, because I know I do have bars where there's like only 3 or 4 cubes left. So obviously 3 or 4 cubes in 3 different bars is like space for these. So like if you think 3 bars with 2 cubes in is like this much space for a new bar compared to this much space being taken up by part bars. So I do need to consciously work on my part bars now, namely those that, as I said, less than half a bar or half a bar, because obviously as I'm warming through the ones that have less than half a bar, it then means there's more half bars because they're not being worked on. So yes, yeah, I just, if I'm honest, my mental health is taking a bit of a battering with this at the moment, just because I open the cupboard and I'm like, yeah. So I'll get there, I will get there. So mission this week, warm through these. Mission next week, start warming every bloody thing else. So yes, that's it from jolly old me this evening. I hope that was a bit of fun. Yeah, I can't see me doing a combined what I've warmed up until today with all of these on Wednesday. I just don't see how I'll get through 17 lots of wax in 5 days. Because even though I do have wax coming out of every orifice, I can't bring myself to be wasteful. I can't warm something for a couple of hours and if I'm enjoying it, just strip it out and change it. Because to me that is just completely wasteful. So I do like to use my wax until it stops smelling, and I think that's part of my problem because I do buy it at a rate far greater than I use it. But anyway, that's confession time done and dusted. Yeah, so I'm 99% certain there will be a standalone warm review of these bars, and keep an eye out for that. So subscribe wherever the subscribe button is, and you will be alerted when I upload a new video. So yes, that's it, as I said, from jolly old me, and until next week, have a great weekend, look after yourselves, and I will see you all soon. Bye.